You're listening to Weather with Enthusiasm. We're holding right now, Sunday evening, January 18th, a Guten Chodesh. We're in the year 2026. We're heading into the beginning of a brutally cold week here in the Chicago area. In fact, it looks like even 2 weeks of solid winter with a parade of smaller systems and a major storm signal developing later this week for parts of the middle of the United States. First things first, an Arctic front moves through around midnight tonight. Snow will develop ahead of it. We may even see some snow squalls with blowing snow. The National Weather Service is indicating a 15 to 20 to 1 snow to water ratio, which means the snow is powdery and fluffy. That can pile up quickly, even with limited moisture, also producing reduced visibility. We're looking at a half an inch to possibly 2 inches, tells us the National Weather Service, in spots with strong wind gusts close to 40 miles an hour. This could reduce visibility down to a half a mile at times. Temperatures tonight will drop to just a few degrees above zero, and tomorrow is just totally bitter. A few lingering snow showers possible in the morning, but the big story really is the cold. Highs only reach the mid to upper single digits. Tomorrow night we fall back down to near zero, and then we're tracking a clipper system here in the Midwest for Tuesday into Wednesday. Clippers are tricky because they move so fast. Track changes make big differences in who gets the higher snow totals, but they're often moisture starved. Still, with 20 to 1 ratios, even light amounts can quickly pile up to 1 to 4 inches, especially north of the Illinois-Wisconsin line. The Chicago area likely sees less, but the track is still something we need to tighten up as we get closer. Now, all eyes turn to Friday evening. We have a storm system developing in South Texas, the Western Gulf. If you look on windy.com, you'll see this on the European computer model, very close to Brownsville, Texas. Systems like this could be heavy. When systems come that far south, they can tap deep Gulf moisture, and if the cold air is locked in, which it is forecasted to, the snow totals could get serious. This storm would impact the south central states, especially places like Arkansas. I would say places even further east, according to the European computer model, Tennessee, and then especially North Carolina. But if you go back to the GFS model, we're looking at about 6 inches of snow for places like Oklahoma and Arkansas. Memphis, Tennessee is one location that could wind up in the bullseye or close to the bullseye for substantial snow. The GFS is not in agreement with the European model on totals, but the overall storm concept is there. GFS suggests a bullseye of 3 to 6 inches, but the Euro leans more towards 6 to 12 inch system in the bullseye. We even have one city reporting at 16 inches in North Carolina. So higher amounts as you push eastward into the Tennessee and North Carolina area. This is a major system that deserves close watching. We have some locations receiving 12 inches within 12 hours. That's on top of an ice storm. That's what is being advertised right now, according to the European computer model on windy.com. After that storm exits over the weekend, we get another shot of bitterly cold Arctic air into the Midwest. The GFS even hints at a potential storm signal again for the end of next week, and this one is a kind of panhandle hook developing in Colorado. Digs down into Texas redevelopment type system way too early to lock the track north-south, whether it goes north of Chicago, south of Chicago, or right over us. No one can say yet, but the overall pattern remains active. The bottom line is that the next 2 weeks feature solid winter weather with several clippers, 2 potential major systems, and repeated shots of Arctic air with temperatures possibly dropping below zero multiple times. Thank you for listening. I wish everybody a wonderful week and a wonderful Rosh Chodesh. And for those participating in Shas for Shidduchim, we wish you so much Hatzlacha. Have a good night. Have a good Nacht.